In this circuit, each pin of the RGB LED is connected to its own numbered slot on the Arduino. Red is connected to 9, green is connected to 10, and blue is connected to 11. And the most longest pin, known as the common pin, is connected to the ground of the Arduino. And the code for this circuit could cause the LED to display one color at a time by turning on either one or two pins. First it turns the red pin on, then it turns the green pin on, then it turns the blue pin on. Then it turns the red and blue pins on to display purple, green and blue pins to display cyan, and the red and green LEDs to display yellow. This circuit is wired up the same as the previous one, where each of the individual RGB LEDs gets their own pin, and the common pin is connected to the ground or the Arduino. This time the code first turns on the red LED, then turns the red and blue LEDs on to display purple, then it turns all three LEDs on to display white, then it turns the red and green LEDs on to display yellow, then it turns on the green and blue LEDs to display cyan, then it turns just the green LED on, then it turns all the pins off. In this circuit, each LED is hooked up to an individual pin on the Arduino, starting with 2 for the top LED, and working down to 9 for the bottom LED. And they're connected to the ground on the Arduino through their resistors. And the code for this circuit just uses a for loop to turn on the LEDs one at a time, like so. This circuit is wired up exactly the same as the previous one, with each LED getting its own pin on the Arduino and them all being connected to the ground on the Arduino through resistors. The code for this circuit, however, not only turns them all on one at a time, but it also starts turning them off one at a time after every LED has been turned on. Then once all the LEDs are off, then it turns them on all again, repeating the process. Yet again, the circuit is wired up exactly like the previous two, so I don't need to go over it again. But this time, instead of turning all the LEDs on, then turning them all off, it turns each LED on for 1 second, then turns that one off, then moves to the next one. In sequence, going from the top of LED to the bottom LED. In this circuit, each LED is connected to an individual pin on the Arduino, starting at 2 for the bottom LED, ending at 7 for the top, and they're all connected to the ground on the Arduino through resistors. And for this circuit, the code causes each LED to blink for 1/10 of a second, starting at the top LED, working its way to the bottom, then starting from the bottom, working its way to the top, and then repeating the process over and over again.